Hello guys, welcome back, and this is your friend the great lobbyist, and I'm back again with this awesome video. Today I have with me the Xiaomi Redmi Note 9 Pro. I'm sure you must have seen my last video of the younger brother of this particular model, which is Xiaomi Redmi Note 9, and this one is a bigger version and a better version of the same, a Pro version of the same. And box is pretty simple as always. We got 9 Pro branding on both the sides and some basic specs which are mentioned on the sticker here. While I open this box up and rip the packing off it to see what it packs inside, why don't you just please press that subscribe button and that bell icon so that you can continue receiving all the videos that we do, including this one and including the comparison that I'll be doing in the next video between the 9 and the 9 Pro. Let's get straight on to it and rip this bad boy open. Itself, the one we have here is bluish gray color. Let me read that inside. It's called Interstellar Gray. It's got a nice bluish feel to it. We'll see more to it when we turn this bad boy on. And under this piece it's got a USB-C type cable and the adapter. We're going to talk about in detail about every single thing in the next part of the video, so continue and keep watching while I'll turn this bad boy on. Hello guys, I'm back again, and now the setup is almost complete, and while it loads the apps as it says here on the screen, let's talk about Redmi Note 9 Pro. It's a beautiful looking piece. The one we have here is in Interstellar Gray. It's got a nice bluish tint to it. It has a Gorilla Glass at the back. Unlike its predecessor, it feels pretty nice, pretty premium. It also comes in tropical green and glacier white, so you have some amazing color to suit your style to choose from. And while we look at the display, it's got 6.67 inches of monster screen and an 84.5% screen to body ratio. One of the things which they've done great with is keeping the bezels as thin as possible and giving it in-screen camera in the front. It's got 1080 by 2400 pixels of resolution, which is 20:9 ratio. Which is -395 ppi density. Gorilla Glass 5 in the front and the back as we saw it. An IPS LCD captive touchscreen with 16 million colors. So the colors are pretty amazing. You can see the black is pretty deep and nice. One thing they could definitely do is add on a few additional screens and themes into it in the default mode. But yes, for the price and for the look and feel of it, it looks pretty nice and premium. To me, it's MIUI 11 on Android 10 and comes with a Snapdragon 720 G8nm processor, which is an octa-core processor with 2.3 GHz Cairo 465 gold engines and 1.8 GHz Cairo 465 silver engines, which is pretty nice. It packs pretty decent power, and combining that with the look and feel of and the price point of it, it's pretty amazing. It comes in 64 GB and the 6 GB variant, and a 128 GB with 6 GB RAM variant, and a dedicated microSD slot along with the dual SIMs in it. One of the things we always look at is the camera. Now the younger brother, which I like to call it, Redmi Note 9, the camera placement and the layout of the camera on this phone is pretty neat. It's a new look and feel to it. It's got a 64 megapixel quad camera setup, which the primary camera is 64 megapixel, which is f1.9 26mm wide camera. Then we have an 8 megapixel f2.2 119 degree ultra wide camera for those beautiful ultra wide shot, capturing anything and don't miss out on anything that you take a picture with. 5 megapixel 2.4 gigahertz macro cam and 2 megapixel depth cam for the portrait modes. When it comes to the videos, it can, along with taking some amazing picture, it can record some amazing videos as well. It can do 4K videos at 30 frames per second and do 1080p videos at 30, 60 and 120 frames per second. And if you go a little lower on the resolution, 720p videos can be done at 960 frames per second. This is a beautiful layout of the camera. I personally love the way it looks, where the camera has been placed. Then when we move on to the front side of it, it's got an on-screen front selfie camera, which is 16 megapixel, which is a wide camera with f2.5, and it can also do videos at 1080p at 30 and 120 frames per second, which is pretty decent. Packs, and along with how the look and feel of it is, I think one of the things done very beautiful with this is not putting the fingerprint scanner and trying to put it on this side along with the power button here, which is pretty neat. I think it makes it pretty easier, because you normally, as a mobile user and specifically any Android user, you're used to pressing that side button for turning on and off the screen, and having a fingerprint scanner right there makes it absolutely brilliant and absolutely easy. I think that's starting to become a standard in quite a few of the mid-range and upper mid-range phones. Another thing which this piece has very unique and very beautiful, which I loved, is the battery. It's got a 5020 mAh battery with a 30-watt fast charging, which means you can just charge the phone a little over an hour, or maybe a little around an hour, and then keep using it for 2 consecutive days or 1.5 days with standard usage pretty easily. This is an amazing looking phone, a very great finish, premium finish, great color options. Screen size is pretty big, processor is pretty strong. I think it has everything that you need that you expect from a pro version of the Redmi Note series. Thank you very much for watching this video again, and guys, if you have any questions regarding the Redmi Note 8 Pro or about the kind of content you want, please do give us a thumbs up, and if you like the video, and leave a comment down there, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can continue receiving the updates on the new videos that I'll be posting in the coming days. This is your friend the Great Lobbyist, and I'm signing off with Redmi Note 9 Pro. Keep safe and peace.